Hello, and welcome to Everyday Woman, a talk show that inspires and celebrates real women. Now, ladies, I was reading on Yahoo the other day that as Adam Sandler is getting older, his co-stars keep getting younger. Now, what is this that men, they just get better with age and we just get thrown out?
But you know what the funny thing is about that is when you look at younger men, a lot of times they get paired with older women. Like in American Pie, the teenage boy was chasing after his friend's mom.
Well, that was just an American Pie.
I like seeing older men and younger women, and I don't see enough of it in the movies. That's my view. I see people like Robert De Niro, who I think is actually a very attractive man, being paired, put as a grandfather and put with these old women, and I'm thinking, what's going on here?
But he is a grandfather.
Well, you know what? I like to see older men. I mean, my husband's 20 years older. I've always liked older men, so that's my bias. But that's what I like to see, and there are probably some people out there like me.
I think what I've been seeing is that there are just a handful of women that are older that we get to see more of as they get older, just like, 3 or 4 Meryl Streep, and I don't know, Helen Hunt maybe. We see them as older ladies on screen. But you're right. I mean, to me, that's what I see too. You see the Robert Redfords and whoever else on screen.
The older women, even when you do see them on screen, they're not paired with an older man. They're usually by themselves, and they're like the sad old single lady.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I mean, there is an appeal to older men. I got to say that I think I have a list of my older gentlemen that one day I would love to meet, But seeing them on screen, I think that it does probably most of middle America good to see the men and women of the same age together,
Well, that's more realistic.
Yeah.
Because unless you're wealthy, you're not going to be a 60-year-old man with a 20-year-old woman.
Right.
That's not going to happen.
People's sugar daddy fantasies.
I'm sure they do focus groups to see what people like to see, and I do think that mostly what you find are people that are the same age. You see men and women.
But you don't see that on television, and you don't see that in movies, because women, we have power, we have money, but then according to the movie industry, well, now we're older and we don't really need to see you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are very few of those women that we see, and I think that's sad. I think that's unfortunate. I know Charlotte disagrees. She wants to see the older men and the younger women, but I don't know how realistic that is, in real life. It's for movies, that's how movies are.
In the movies, you'll see the people who are like college age and then the young professionals who just graduated college, and they're all the same age. But then once the men start getting a little bit older, you see them with the younger women, and then the older women, you either don't see them at all or you see them by themselves.
Yeah,
and they're just somebody's mama or somebody's grandma.
Yeah. I think we see a lot of that in the workforce too. We see, men, you see them as CEOs at all the major companies, and as they get older and older, it's like that's all you see.
I know as I get older, I get better, and my men get younger.
I think they have a TV show about that.
20 years younger. My mom's married to a guy who's like my age.
Good for her.
There are women like you out there.
I think they have a TV show about that. Cougar Town.
Yeah, exactly. Cougar Town. That's the show.
Yeah.
So if somebody does want to see an older woman with a young man, then Cougar Town.
Yeah.
Or watch some Desperate Housewives reruns, and they can see Gabby and the gardener.
Yeah. And, I don't know. I might be old-fashioned, but to me, it's like a lot of those shows really focus on, like, the sexual lives and sexual aspects of the older men and younger women. I don't know. Yeah, I think there's probably a select few that are really into that, but I don't know if,
And it's always
that's
better,
the big draw.
really, for older women to be paired with younger men, because as we get older, we get more sexy, and younger men have a little more stamina. So
I think that's a conventional. What show is this?
I'm not sure, but let's just stay away from the high schools.
Really.
I also like movies where the woman is very aggressive. You never see this, by the way, where the woman actually pursues the man very aggressively. It's extremely rare, but I notice I'm very much drawn to those movies.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like being over at my house. Ladies, we could talk about this forever. Okay. Come back after break and we have more topics. Thanks.